Offensive line played great. Going into that game, felt like the battle was going to be one up front. I know that's very cliche to say, but they were really good at D-line. And, going into the game, we were worried about getting the first down. And to really challenge our offensive line to play well. And they knew they had a challenge ahead of them, and they did a really good job.
Would your line do better than previous weeks?
They played hard. I mean, they played really, really hard. We had a really good scheme. And also, I mean, I know y'all were talking about Xavier Jones earlier. Xavier was making people miss. And that's something we've been missing the past couple of weeks, is just winning one-on-one battles. And I told Xavier, I said, hey, man, you got to earn your scholarship tonight. We're going to have some situations where you're going to have one-on-one with the safety or one-on-one with the linebacker. You got to make them miss, and that's what he did, and that helped the running game just as much as the O-line playing really well, and being able to cover up those guys and get some movement, and they did a really good job in the run game. We're very, very, very pleased and proud of what we did up front against those guys.
Did you cringe at all at the idea of Portland Sutton going back on the punt return a couple times?
No. Because as long as we catch it and we get the ball, that's all I care about. Whoever they put back there, it don't matter. If they got to put Matt back there to catch it, that's all we got to do, to get the ball. So that was fine with me.
The ability to make big plays, it seemed like you guys got more this past game. Is there anything calling or
Just execution. Yeah, like I said, we've had really good plans. Throughout the whole year, we just executed and we made people miss. And anytime you make somebody miss, you're going to gain extra yards. I really do credit the offensive line. I thought they played really, really well. I thought Matt played better. I thought Matt obviously would like to have that fumble back, but our defense did a heck of a job coming in as first responders and stopping them and holding to a field goal. It was unfortunate that Matt threw the pick late in the game, but at that point, we're trying to push the ball down the field quickly because we had to score twice really fast, and there's kind of a miscommunication there. It's unfortunate, but we played better. We played better up front against a really good defense, and that's what I was most proud of. We scored 31 points as an offense, and you look at other teams that's played them this year. They're only giving up 16 points a game. And a team like Notre Dame only scores 24 against them. So was kind of pleased with how our guys played, and we got to continue to get better, but ultimately our job is to score one more point than they got. That's our job, and we didn't do our job. And you felt like when we got the ball back with 5 minutes to go, with 5 points down late in the game, you kind of had that feeling that, hey, man, we're finally going to get rewarded. Finally these guys are finally going to get rewarded for all their hard work. And like Coach said, we had a fourth down call. Jeremiah's wide open. There ain't anybody with 15 yards of him, and Matt's throwing it to him. The guy that blitzes, we're double teaming on the blitz, puts his hand up, knocks it down. So that's a guy, a really good player making a really good play in a crunch time situation, and got to credit him. I think if he's not Defensive Player of the Year in this conference, I think it's crazy because that guy's really, really good, number 8. So he made a really nice play in crunch time. Yeah, some of them were. Again, we're constantly on Matt about keeping his eyes down the field instead of just one read, two maybe, and then running. We're always constantly on him about that. But some of them he breaks out on his own. Some of them were design runs, and some of them were just his own read where he was reading the defense, and we knew their defensive ends were gonna crash hard. So going into the game, we felt like Matt would be able to pull a few on the zone read, and he did a good job reading it. Yeah, he's done a lot better as the season's gone on. Obviously, when you're a wide out and you move inside to block a lot, not get much glory, catching a lot of balls, it's difficult to make that transition. But Germ's done a really good job of continuing to work all season and just continuing to get 1% better each day. And I think you're seeing that now with him getting open more and getting down the field, stretching some defenses out. And that's what we told Jeremiah. I was like, man, you look fast on that one play. You know, the touchdown, you look really fast. You know, where has that been? But well, we just messed with him. But he's done a lot better, and very pleased with how far he's coming. Thankfully, we got another year with him. You know, we wish you had another year with a guy like Derek Longoria who transferred over from the defense, who's done a really nice job, but he's a senior, and that kind of just stinks for next year. But you wish you had another year like you're going to have another year with Germ.
When you look at Navy, it's easy to get caught up in their offense and all the rushing yards, all the touchdowns they've had. But when you scout their defense, what jumps out at you? What are the biggest challenges they're going to present to you?
Yeah, they're good. They're a good team, and I think I was reading or somebody read where their coach said that, you know, we're still the Naval Academy. We still got to play harder than everybody else. And I mean, no, I don't buy that at all. They're a good team. I mean, they got some really good players up front. Number 77, he's a load inside, and he holds off two gaps. But they do a really nice job. They play so hard. They run to the football. That's one thing that stood out to me watching a lot of film past couple of days, is just they get a lot of people around the ball. They don't take plays off. They play extremely hard. And like Coach was talking about, they do a really good job of getting turnovers. And we preach that all year, so it's not going to be anything new we're going to preach this week. But we are going to show a clip, show a highlight, like a highlight tape, whatever, of them stripping out the ball and actual stripping for it. Maybe they don't get it, but at least you see them on tape trying to strip the ball out. So we got to do a really good job of ball security this week. What we've learned is just trying to put our guys in the best possible situation. You know, as long as we have to stay up here, like we told our guys, till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, that's what we'll do. But just trying to find ways to get our kids in the best possible chance to succeed. That's our job as a coach. And that's what I think we've done a really good job of. If, you know, we had a certain play back in a couple years ago that was really, really good for us. But maybe we don't have quite the personnel to do it, or maybe we're just not good at doing that, but we're good at doing something else. We've kind of just put that on the shelf for now, and just tried to find a way to get us in the best possible chance to succeed. And I think that's been a lot of what we've done game planning wise is just that.